So I've been looking over everything that we've done in the last few raids, and it's time to come out with a new strategy, slow it down a little bit, and finally get some more quests done. It's gonna happen, and in this episode we're gonna push for it even more than before. The Ride to Riches series continues. Are you ready? What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the next episode of the Ride to Riches series. Today we are going out to complete some quests. And we're going to do it in style. We're going to head to Interchange and we're going to go mark all of the minibuses. We're going to go and grab the other part of Vitamins Part 1. We're going to hope that we can somehow find, I think it's room 112 at some point, that key. And if not, we'll kind of just hang around. Well, we'll hang around Shoreline and hope that maybe we'll get a chance to find someone that will unlock it for us, and then we'll slowly slip in there and grab that. There's some other quests we need to do on Shoreline, specifically Spot Tour Part 4, so we're gonna have to get to that at some point. I may also go to Woods today and drop this off. There's those 3 that we need to drop off: the Ghost, the Smog, and the Ray-Ban. Red should be too hard. That should be a pretty easy. It's a little. The only reason why it's scary is because you're out in the open. But if we can get a good spawn, that one should take us too long to do. But we still gotta kill 10 PMCs with a suppressed 12 gauge. This will be very interesting. Very interesting indeed. A lot of killing. Born in Heaven. I'm gonna kind of focus on this being close to the last one that we focus on. I not the best at the far of the shooting. I'm sure you've noticed this. Me, when it comes to shooting people from far distances, especially in the head, kind of a difficult thing. But we're gonna get there nonetheless. As far as these things here, like the VPXs, the Vertex, and all that stuff that required, we're still gonna get 2 Vertexes. We need to complete stuff in the hideout. We go look at the hideout real quick. If we get intelligence up 1 more level, we'll be able to do that. It's kind of expensive to do that. Plus, we also need to find a LEDX, which is kind of the thing we're working towards right now. Very difficult thing we're working towards. Because we are, let's see how far we are. We need 8 more dog tags of level 39 above, and we need 35 more level 10s and up. So we're getting there. We're almost there. We're getting very, very, very close. I'm excited to finally say that, because we've been on this grind for a while. But we need to also buy a couple things from Peacekeeper here. So I'm going to do a couple things. First of all, I'm going to sell this Mosin and sell this SKS to this guy. To buy a few magazines. Let's buy 2, or let's buy 3. Buy 3 of these. Let's see how many that gets me. 1, 2. Do I have more ammo, or do I need to buy some? I need to buy some. I'm actually really low on M80s. 80. Let's buy like 80. Buy 80 of M80. Haha, it rhymes. It rhymes. Okay, as far as the armor goes, we're kind of in a sticky pickle on that one. Because we need 2 more levels, we'll get to level 40 with Ragman, which means we'll get a lot of nice unlocks for armors. But as of right now, we're kind of at that point where nothing's really that good. Like, I'm better off using this armor here because this will protect us more than some of the other stuff without costing us like an arm and leg. So we're probably going to do that. Where is the other one, just to compare? This one here is a trade. 44,000. This is level 4, right? Oh, this is level 3. Oh, this is not level 4. This should be level 4. Yeah, let's buy this guy here. As far as the helmet goes, I do want to rock a face shield. I really do, because it does protect us a little bit more. So, that being said, we're going to buy this guy here. 53,000. That's expensive. I didn't realize that. I don't know if this face mask works or not, but I want to give it a try. I don't know if that fits on top of the LZ8, the LZSH. This is what, level 3? It's decent. It's got medium ricochet. Let's try it out. I mean, it never hurts for us to try it. Let's just get $100. $100 on that one. Go back to Peacekeeper. We're gonna buy this. Let's see if it attaches. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so I don't remember. Let's do a linked. So ops core. Oh, it's an ops core. Not a big deal. I know where I can probably get an ops core soon. Let's actually go take a look at what ops core helmets go for. Okay, let's go to helmets. Oh, that's body armor. I need helmets, not that one. Composite. Let's go helmets. Op core. There they are. They're pretty expensive. Yeah, that's the one for Ragman that he sells. Ragman's here at 144. A little cheaper on this one here. Ooh. Do we go for it? I don't think so. No. Let's not waste our money. We'll hold on to this. Once we get some of those quests that we need to like kind of go hardcore on, then we'll start bringing that type of stuff with us. Let's just put this stuff on. Unload you. Drop that in there. We'll take the extra mags, of course. Grab that. I'm gonna grab a backpack as well. What do we have available to us? Grades on this one are okay. 40,000 for that backpack. Just go with the medium size for now. I was gonna go with the tri-zip, but if I get more ES lamps, I'll just end up doing that. We need health. I know we don't have any proper healing yet. I'm gonna do, most likely between this episode and the next one, I'm gonna be doing a medical run. So the only thing that you're gonna really miss is going to be me going to the reserve, grabbing a ton of medical stuff. I'll take pictures, and then that way I'll pop them up on the screen so you guys can see those. But that's gonna be the plan for that. Just because we need to get some more medical stuff. Just it saves me time having to really worry about spending money on medical stuff, and it's not that entertaining to watch. I just literally run back and forth to the medical room, check a couple of the other spawns, run out, rinse and repeat. Some of you probably find that interesting, but for me to film all that, I don't think it's gonna be that fun. Pictures, however, pictures are worth 1,000 words, right? Isn't that what they say? I'm pretty sure that's what they say. If that's not what they say, well, I don't know at that point. This should be good. So we need to also grab 3 markers. Let's go to Rotor. Grab 3 markers. 1, 2, and 3. Cool. Grab all those. Actually, I'll just toss 2 of them down here. Actually, we'll put all 3. We do 5 and 6 on that. The ammo up there. Cool. We can fit them all in there. I prefer not to keep buying these over and over and over. That would not be fun. Beyond that, I think that should be good. That should be good. Because we have to go to... Let's actually make sure we got our keys first. We got the MES key. We have our keys in case we can get in there. Power's got to be turned on. So hopefully the power is turned on. We also need to try to kill Killa if he's here. Yeah, there's a lot of things. And we need to mark the buses. So those are 3 tasks that we can work on. If we can keep an eye out for a scav that's wearing like the holes with or the mask with holes for eyes, I think that's how they describe that mask. We're gonna grab that too because we need to turn that into Ragman so we can continue on with his quest as well. So, without further ado, let's get moving on with our PMC. I'm gonna try to get in a scav run at the end of this episode just to have fun and make some money. So let's get going to interchange. All right, we're in, and this uses really good spawn for what we're trying to do. Okay, right. I think it's on the opposite side of this actually. Yeah, it's in the other like parking lot area. Also, guys, thank you so much for being understanding as far as what we were talking about last episode when it came to putting a halt on the beginner's guide let's play. It's definitely making it a lot easier to get these episodes out and also focus on, you know, my day job at the moment. So I appreciate that very much. And you know, the biggest thing is I want to make sure if I put out another series that I'm putting out a series that's good quality. And I just feel like right now I'm not getting a lot of time to actually put that out. So appreciate you guys understanding. We're definitely gonna get that series going again at some point because I have a lot of fun doing it. It was actually a lot of fun for me to do. So is this not? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. This on there. Cool. That's 1. But like I said, at some point that is going to be coming back into it, back into the channel. It would be a lot of fun to get that going again. I want to do more editing with it as well. I feel like I wasn't getting enough like information put on screen, especially. And some people like having it just like a clear screen, nothing really blocking it. And to you, I can understand. You know, everyone's got their different ways they like to watch gameplay. And obviously, I know a lot of people keep telling me just focus on what I enjoy, because obviously, I have to enjoy playing and making these videos, which I do. I love making Tarkov videos. They're always fun. Always fun to do and make. Pretty much you're going to be staying underground this whole time. You're going to hit up the... Oh, right in front of it. Got him. Also, if you're curious, I'll keep getting these out. Jesus. If you're curious how I keep getting these M1As, there's a really nice trade for them with the USBAs. I'm sure you've seen me do that a few times. And we're doing that a lot because we need to have a nice weapon now to take out the targets that we're looking for, like kill it now. And they're just fun to use. And I really never used them during any other wipe, so I'm giving my chance to actually, giving myself a chance to actually try them out and have fun with them. Okay, I don't really want the cutter. So yeah, I don't actually buy them with money. I just end up trading them for the USBAs. I can even buy those off the flea market cheaper than I can actually buy the full weapon itself. That's a little perk on that. Be a little bit aware because there can be players around here. We'll come back to him. Especially that room right there. That's Killa's stash room. The players that have the key card, they can, that basically is upstairs what unlocks it. Is it that? I think it's that room. It's either that one or is this one here. I can't remember exactly. But a lot of people just kind of hang out and get ready to go inside that room. They like to run downstairs for it too. Let's take the painkillers. Sure, just in case. I barely saw that guy too. That was super lucky to actually see that guy. Someone's above us. Shouldn't come down here, but they may. Want to make sure before I went too far to see if they were going to come down or not. So now we really need to just go upstairs into MES. Because as of right now, we have enough XP to exit, so we won't get a run through. And we'll have this quest done, and hopefully we can grab the MES. I'm debating whether or not I want to go upstairs and see if Killa is here, but I'm not hearing his like crazy shooting that he normally does, so I'm guessing he's not here today. Got that done. We have to survive this now? We do. Now we need to make it out and survive. I'm gonna take the longer way around. On him. The stutters, again, like I said, guys, will be going away in about a week. I've got a date set for... I've got a date set for doing a reformatting on my computer. I'll get rid of all the stuff that we don't need, for one, and two, I'm pretty much, honestly, the only thing that's going to be really on my computer is going to be Tarkov and my recording software. Taz boys. You know, one thing I'm hoping to find soon is gonna be the Shroud's Mask. Shroud's Mask is like, I feel like it's one of the hardest ones to find. I don't know what it is, like, for the capital container. Shroud's Mask is like impossible to find. Some people get like super lucky and they find it like within like the first like week. Myself, I haven't found it yet. They're fighting right at MES. Sounds like in the middle of the mall. Let's load up first. Go. Door is open. This is where I wish I had grenades on me. It would be very helpful. Get a friend. I heard someone jump to my left. I'm gonna take my time here for a second because we know what happened last time when I went rush for a body. There's movement. Yeah, they're definitely out there. Guy's like right to my left. Oh, crap. Ah, I tried to. I was gonna move, but I didn't know where the other guy was on the left. That's okay. That's all right. We'll give that another try. Dang it! That's not how I was hoping it would go. I think I got froze up a little bit there. Should have killed that one guy and then backed away. There was so many people. So many people waiting for me. Oh well. It is what it is. That was my own stinking fault for sitting still for too long. We'll get another setup and go back in. Because all we gotta do now is exit. Now we have to get the other vitamins part and then try to see if we can get kill of that this coming up time. I just the other vitamins part just is gonna take me forever. If I can ever find that 112 key, that's just gonna set us back again from like another quest line that's not gonna allow me to push forward. But at the same time, I don't want to buy the key right away because I feel like that's just, I don't know, it's just something towards it. But hey, you know, I know a lot of you guys are probably gonna be like, just buy it anyway. That way you can move on, push forward. But hey, I want to see if I can find it myself first. If I can find myself first, awesome. If I can't, well then, you know, at that point we'll probably end up just, well, you know, moving on and buying it, so to speak. Mechanic, I want to see what you have available real quick. Thought there was a cover for the SKS. Well, that's not a bad trade. It's really not that bad of a trade. I'm curious on this. I'm gonna do it because I have a lot of GP coins right now. Okay, that won't go on it. I can put a front scope on this one. Got a friend request from someone. Interesting. Okay. I want to kind of have a front scope on this one, but I don't have the right body for it. Let's do some checking in the flea market real quick. SKS. There it is, the rail mount. That's what I wanted. Jaeger has it. That's who has it. Okay. Cool. We can take this. That can get placed right on that. And then we can take this guy here. Back to Jaeger. We can buy the scope. This guy on here. That on there. Cool. That will be good. And then we can go buy a couple other mags. Not really worried about like not having money right now. We can easily get money coming up soon. There's a few different runs that we're gonna be doing probably on the live stream. That'll get some decent money too. How much is a grenade case? It's kind of not that expensive. I feel like I would never use it though. I feel like I would I'd probably never use that thing. No, I need a ragman, not Jaeger. Backpack. I'm gonna take another one of these armors, and then we'll just grab a bucket helmet. Use a little bit at a time. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. I think I've got some SKS mags sitting somewhere. Yes, right here. Yep. Grab those with us. And then this is the point where I'm going to start using BP rounds, because BP is actually pretty good. BP was already in that one. That's full BP there. All set in there. I have a ton of it too to use now. Let's unload you, unload it. Okay, BP is in there. We're good. Grab an extra 60. Yeah, that'll be good. Let's all set down here. Go buy some health as well. Raider, IFEC, thank you very much. And painkillers. Grab you, 4 and 5. That should be good. That should be all that we really need. I wouldn't mind actually buying splints, but painkillers will do us just fine. Unless I've got splints on me. I'll bring one. I'll bring a couple. Well, actually, no, we got the other ones. We have the good ones right there. Those. We'll put these down below as well. Okay, let's give that another try. Hopefully this time it'll go a little bit better than the last run. Hey, but I will say that last run wasn't horrible. I thought maybe they would push through the door versus going behind, but obviously flanking was a smarter idea for them than what I was doing. But hey, mistakes were made. Let's make up this run and see what we can do. Okay, we're in. Actually, we're on a good side to get inside of MES. I want to get in there as soon as possible, grab the item and get out of that room. It is kind of a high traffic room too, and I don't really want to get stuck in it again. The spawns over here. I think we're okay. Yeah, we'll probably enter the same way we did before. Actually, with this entrance, we don't get to really worry about the person that spawned in the middle. But we could go through Middle Vaulter, take a left, and get to the MES room. Grab the vitamin part, and then well, we could go try to see if we kill this here. Again, I do want to try to kill him. We need his helmet as well, because Jaeger's a freak like that, and he wants to wear his helmet. Of course, I have no idea where this guy is. Back up a bit. Fudge off, man. Got him. Oh! That was a goner there for a minute, man. My shots were not going there at all. Thinking I had BP rounds. That was the guy I was talking to. He spawns over in that corner. Right through his face mask. Or his face shield. Good. Grab that. Take this. Yeah, for meds though. Cool. Get to stay on the wall. I'll take that. That's oh, we might as well just do surgery right now. I think we completed another task. Hey, we did get 3 headshots with to PMCs while having tremors. See, I didn't even have to really work on that. It just kind of, it comes without even trying. Good. You should only lose 10 on that? Oh, 9. That's even better. Fracture. Okay, fracture's not even there anymore. Cool. We can just start healing then. Let's use the rest of the IFAC. That'd be a good idea. We also gotta reload our rifle. But reload! We're low on ammo. Oh, he wasn't scared at all. Oh gosh. I'm gonna go back and grab his armor actually. It's pretty much shredded and nothing. We'll grab these, put these in here. Drop you. Yeah, his armor's definitely better than mine right now. Cool. Better. I'll do a couple more healing, that'll be good. About half. I'm reloaded. I'm hoping to get my hands on more Eagle gunpowder. If I can't find a lot more, I'll just end up just crafting it myself. BP's not... I mean, it's about 1,000 a round, so crafting it myself is a little bit better. I craft 120 with 1 Eagle powder. So, it's a good trade. Good trade-off on that one. Something that doesn't really cost that much either. I'm gonna start crafting more of these because I have a feeling that 7.62 is gonna be coming a round of our choice soon. Obviously, I really like the M1A, but shoot, 7.62 BP is so relatively available for us, we might as well just keep using it. Grab that. Shooting outside still. Let me give a look-see down this hallway. No killer as far as I can see. Not really any. Well, I guess we'll take the LCD for the fun of it. Ooh, is that a 1G phone? Sells about 22K. Gimme! Gimme. Players. Back away, reset. Back away and reset. See if he'll chase me or not. You gonna chase? I doubt he's gonna chase us down here. Armor's pretty shredded again. No big deal. We're gonna go to our right. Heal up a little bit. Believe this connects. Quite certain it connects, but if it doesn't, not a huge deal. We'll figure out a way to get around. I want to go upward first and see if we can find him. This way, then take a left. Yeah, it should be this way. If we go second floor, we'll have a better chance. I don't think kill is here, but if I can get a little bit more money out of this run, I will be a little bit happier about that. We already got the quest completed. We have the item. If we can't get a couple more kills, well, like I said, we'll just call it. We'll call it a day and get out. Trying to get in the habit as well, closing these doors so people don't try to track me. That guy was immediately to... So there was someone shooting at me. I think it was a scav that was shooting a pistol at me. And that guy was by... I don't think it's Brutal. I forget the store behind... the store that's directly behind Kiba. Wherever that is, whatever that's called, he was right there. Doesn't sound like the power's on either, so we're gonna have to maybe wait till someone turns it on to go check out a Kiba store. Wouldn't mind actually seeing what kind of availables are, or what kind of goodies are available over at Kiba. Obviously got to keep an eye out, but I do want to see if we can get our eyes on that player. Who? Where? How? What? That was really close. Oh, it's a scab, okay. With their burger. Gotta be a bit careful. I thought I heard somebody inside the bathrooms. Looking clear for the most part. Our water and everything looking. Yeah, we're still not bad. 67, 65. Scav from earlier. Looked like he was about to fire. What's the plan, Scav? I want to be standing up if you're going to be sniping at me. Really? Heal it up real quick. Get my arm out again. We got a load of mag. We're getting a little low. We're doing better though. Doing better. You coming up or you coming down? Okay, let's get a mag loaded now. And I don't think kill is here, but we're gonna try to go inside the Kiba room. Kiba room for the roots. I was gonna wear this guy's helmet, but I'm pretty sure the face mask is pretty messed up. Yeah, that's a top actually. It's not too bad. Actually, better than I thought it was. Probably should wear this. Feel a little bit better protection. That scab, by the way, we just saw a second ago. He has the little face mask that we need. Need to kill him. No, hold on. We go too far. I want to do surgery. This is a weird place to do it, but same arm too. Son of a gun. It's all taken care of. Listen out. It's funny too, if you think about it. Like all the times that we haven't wanted to have Killa in a raid, and like he shows up, and then all the times that we actually want him, he doesn't show up. He's elusive though. He's just a very elusive person now. Look at that screen over there. Okay, so the power's still off. There's still no power. Looks clear. Let's do this. Let's go and... How much time we got left? 28 minutes. Probably should look at getting some water and food soon. I'd like to go into Kiba this round. But I also would like to get out. Scavs are dead. Is that a dead player? That's just a scav. I saw something for a moment. A lot of dead scavs. Potential for some good stuff. Keys and everything like that. Check out the ones that we killed first. Ooh, there's some good stuff on them. Do this, just take this off. Ring. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let's get downstairs. Obviously, he's not in this room if he was here. That's what I need. You know what? Let's call it. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna check this last scav and then we're gonna go. I'm not gonna be dumb and die and not have some type of win. Gosh darn, we've already had enough losses. Need to actually have some type of win. Both of these. They offer both energy and water. Yeah, let's get out of here. We'll have to come to Kiba again. Sure, there's some nice loot in there, and I'm probably gonna regret not going in there. But we've got a lot of quest items on us right now, and I'd like to get out with them. There's 2, not a ton, but it's a lot in my book. All right, let's get going. Okay, make sure no one's camping corners. Third one. Num 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 num. Delicioso. Cool, that's good enough. 80 and 80. I'll take that. Moving. So I want to go out here, see if I can kill one more scav or 2. Get some XP. Call it a day. Way through this, right? Yep, right here. Plus we gotta get our stamina up because we got to possibly run it pretty hard. Sniper position. Make sure no one's gonna be sniping. Oh, would you look at that? Thank God I looked up there. Pestily, this is what happens. You keep showing people all these spots and then now everyone knows. I know you're helping everyone out, man, but you just ended that man's career. Hello, sir. Good to see you. I would like your gear if possible. Take this. Take. Nice. Good tag. Drop it. Drop it like it's something that we need. I want to be up forever, obviously, because I don't want to get shit. Man brought some food and water, too. He was ready. I am not leaving my sniper perch. Donka. Donka. That. Oh, come on. Go. Drink it up on our way down. Drink it up on our way down. Yep, that's how I want to say that. Yep. I thought it was a little funny. So normally there's like 2 or 3 scavs out there waiting. You know, roaming around just in case there's any players around left. So that was a little fishy to me that it was completely cleared. Need to check that just in case. Ouch. We're fine. We're fine. I wonder if he actually ended up killing somebody else. But there was a lot of shooting outside before I even got inside. There was still shooting going on. I wonder if he had some fighting going on like with other players. This is where we gotta be careful too. Now we're about to complete this quest through Ragman. There are a few quests, a few quest items that I have that I gotta empty out first. Otherwise, I'm gonna accidentally lose more items, which would be horrible. However, I did pull out some of the items that were required for Kappa, and made sure that I did make sure they weren't inside of any container if I accidentally did that. Which there's a possibility. I've done stuff like that before. We obviously did that, lost a nice M1A. But I don't want that to happen again. So we're gonna just triple check and make sure we got everything we need. Beyond that, good quest. Good quest completed. Good raid. Very good raid. I'm very happy with the outcome of that one. I'm gonna say we got 6,000 XP. Probably now. Probably got like 4. Oh, 5,000 in the middle. And we got 2 guys over level 40. Oh, it's so great. Okay. I got shot by a bunch of different things. I'm hurting, man. I'm hurting. I don't even think it's worth repairing this armor. We might as well just buy some more. I think I think we're good for, other than having to kill Killa, there's not much interchange we need to do just right now. I may wait to kill Killa. Let's finish up doing all these other things first, and we'll go for first. Mr. Skier, I'm gonna turn this in so I don't forget to. Bullshit is annoying. I have to figure out how that exactly works. It's like you have to do something, but also you can't kill any scavs. Like, you could not shoot any of them. They have to all live. You shoot one, you're screwed because you lose the quest. Oh, cool. I'll turn this one in. Nice little XP right there, and it opens up 3 new quests for us. Holy cow. Oh, cool. We got that one completed. Very cool. That was just getting to vitality. Oh, got a little bit of vitality as well. Nice, and some more XP. Ooh, we have to hand in 2 CMS surgical kits. This isn't that bad, actually. The 20 scabs on woods while using, okay, some of those effects. This was not too bad. This isn't bad at all. I could easily do that. And it's good XP, too. The other one, however, let's go inside of our hideout because we actually can craft those. Now I remember. Yes, we can actually craft those. Yeah, they're not bad at all. This is actually really easy. Holy cow. Okay. All right. Since we're crafting them in any way, in our own way, I don't consider this buying a quest item. We're actually crafting the quest item. We have 90% of the items anyway. So one more. Oh, okay. Okay. Need one more. I know I grabbed a magnet for a reason. That one raid I did. Generator on. Start that. Takes 5 hours and 15 minutes. How much take though if I turn off the power? That's the question. Is it still 5 hours? Oh, okay. I'm gonna leave the power on because I definitely am gonna be filming another episode before that. So I want to make sure that okay. So we're gonna turn that on. 5 hours to do. Not a big deal. We'll let this run. I have enough fuel technically, and I'm gonna replace these ones too because I can rock this fuel because I don't need to have them full to work on magazine cases to work towards scab boxes anyway. So I'm just gonna delete these as well because they're not worth anything at all. Drop these ones off. Another silencer there. We got some more ammo. What ammo was this guy rocking anyway? Is that mine? Oh, he's rocking BP as well. Sweet. Some more extra BP. Some money items there. This guy, we gotta go turn into Mr. Ragman. Turn in the minibus. Nice. Some more XP from that as well. Turn in this guy. Nice. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. This one, we're gonna go do this today. We can complete that. Okay, head over to Gazelle. I can do that, yes. Let's do this one. 50 to 100%. Repair this. Let's see if that counts. It does. Hey, nice. Cool. Completed. Which gets us even more. Blood War Part 2. Fuel conditioners. We'll turn all those in because we already got those. Awesome. Quick and easy XP right there. Blood of War Part 3. We need to find and mark the first fuel stash, second and third. I don't know where that one is exactly. We'll have to look that up. 6B43. Oh, I wish I had that. I wish I had that. That's gonna be a very difficult one. We're gonna have to go farm Rashala and his guards and hope that one of them will have that armor. Key to success. Get clothes design book 1 and part 2. Can I buy this from something? Aren't they like on the fence? Where these were like unfenced before. Unless it's not a thing anymore. I'm also checking to see if anyone would accidentally toss it on here, because this is technically I can buy from. They drop a 6B43 armor. Interesting. I swear I've seen like the books and stuff. I think you can get those. I think that's on interchange actually. Isn't that on interchange? It is. Yeah, there's a couple stores you got to go to and collect the books. So that's not a big deal. We can definitely get those one. The portable one, that'll be a little bit longer, but we'll get that in no time. Vertex is, like I said, I just got to get a few more things. Let's collect our items. Well, Jaeger, money, thank you. And Ragman's got a bunch of stuff. Ooh, we got a slick armor too. That is a thing of freaking beauty. I'm very excited about that. Got some nice stuff, and we got the F shields as well. Cool. All right. Let's go grab the masks that we need. Gotta drop off some of the stuff too. Drop off this, drop that guy off. Bring these in. Let's reload this. I'm gonna bring just 2 this time. I'll bring the same amount of ammo. We should probably top off a little bit on the ammo. Oops, and the other one. This. Drop it in there. Need to replace my armor because this is really bad. Repair this a little bit. How much does that drop it down to? Ay. 35. It's still good. Still good. Thank goodness I shot him in the face mask, so that saved a little bit of it. Health is definitely still good. I've got the other IFAK from the other player, so we can rock that as well. Grenade just to throw, I guess. I'm gonna change out the painkillers though. Raider therapist. Oop. That painkiller with us. Yeah, we have to have some type of stimulant. I have adrenaline? What does this do? Mouse blood loss. Prevents new bleedings. This one's not too bad. This is all plus, so we'll actually pop this on. This is stimulant technically. I don't know how many we need, so we're gonna do this because I don't want to lose 2 adrenaline. That'd be bad. Grab 2 adrenaline. Have those ones there. Put that. Let's do 5, 8, 6. This is gonna be a very long episode. I'm excited about that. Armor. We gotta get some armor. Ragman, my man, let's find some armor together, okay? Take one of these. That'll work. Let's toss all this stuff in there. Oh, we got another black rock to actually use, which will be nice. Nice, very cool. This will all work. We need to grab the masks. Need this, and these. Isn't it? Okay, isn't that what it is? Where's it at? Oh, it's a Ragman quest, so I just gotta find it now. Or, there it is. Yeah, all 3 of these. These are it. I'm gonna try to do that part first, because that's really, really important. Get that done. Prefer not to lose all that stuff. So let's head over to Woods. Unfortunately, Scav is not going to happen this raid or this episode, just because I don't want to. I don't want to make this episode go to 2 hours again, like I did almost the last few episodes ago, because that just took a lot of time. So let's head to Woods and let's get this done. Okay, we're in and we're on the wall. Yeah, we're on the wall. Okay, so we got to go this way. We got to follow the rocks along this way. Go around towards the middle. Try to avoid the players, so they're gonna be like spawning by the UN roadblock. That's the only obstacle I'm gonna really have, because they're gonna be the only ones that are gonna be really spawning on that side. Beyond that, you just gotta lay down and just place those things on the dock. Oh, I don't like this part of the quest. Quest line sucks when you gotta come out into The game's just like, yeah, just place yourself out in the open. Be fine. Use that. Who's gonna be on some type of a stimulant? Probably kill scavs too. First priority though is get these 3 things dropped off. Once we get those 3 things dropped off, we can focus on other things. Sounds like he is focused on fighting somebody else, which is good. I want that. I want them focused on that while I can focus on my tasks. I'm gonna push a little more to our left because I don't want Sturman shooting me in the head. It's not exactly my ideal situation. Someone did point out too that they're like, well, you know, take your time. Obviously, you know, you don't have to do both series at once. But they were like, but you pretty much. Oh, I like how the freaking piece landed in the water there. That was awesome. Anyway, they're like, you pretty much teach us anyway while playing Rad to Riches. Yeah, that's a good point. I do talk out loud about what exactly I'm doing. And for my next trick, I'll be doing this. For my next trick, this. Yeah, I do that. I have an out loud thinking brain, which is good. It's enjoyable. I think I will say this. Out of all the times I've ever played Tarkov, I got... Ooh, Sherman is here. I got super salty last episode. I won't lie. I got very salty. Dying that many times, I was feeling it. My brain was not happy with that. But hey, you know what? It happens. I'm allowed to be salty once in a while. Not all the time, but just once in a while. So it's okay. I don't know how long the stimulant lasts. I probably should have waited to pop it. Whatever. More piece to go. While Sturman's here, we might as well try to go for him too. Oh shoot. I forgot that cancels it. No! No, we were so close. Place quickly, quickly, quickly. More seconds. Get the heck off this bridge and into cover. There's 1, we gotta deal with Sturman bodyguards. 2, we gotta deal with Sturman. All things that are gonna take me a minute. I'm gonna be a little bit farther. Once I feel like I get more of those lag spikes more than anything. Annoying. Sure. I just saw Sturman. Player behind me. Not going for him. Got him. I think it was a scav. No red rebel. My curse continues. What am I freaking going crazy for? I got hand tremors. Where's these other bodyguards? That's what I want to know. Where are your bodyguards, Strum? Oh god, please. No, this is bad. That was definitely behind me. Oh, I see you. Getting shot at by somebody else. Oh my gosh. Where were those earlier? I already have Dr. Lupo's beads. I think. Not you know, I don't. Oh! Right, we're getting out. We needed those. That's his bodyguards. I'm dead. I'm dead. I got blown up. Whatever. I don't even care. I think I actually do have Dr. Lupo's beans. That was really awkward getting blown up like that. Super awkward. But it's okay. I mean, if Sturban had his Red Rebel on him, that would have been more impressive, but yeah, I got blown up. Did I kill a player? Oh, I did. Yeah, that's right. I did kill the player. I was thinking, I'm like, how did I kill a player? That would actually have been some pretty good XP, but yeah, I got killed by a freaking grenade. I didn't see that to the last second, and then I turned around and boom, I was dead. And it wasn't even the lag that time. I was actually dead before I got that mini stutter. So, as unfortunate as that was, it just kind of is how it is. We didn't lose a lot of expensive stuff. The SKS is very easy to build, and it's like very inexpensive. So we'll definitely be able to build some more after that. Jaeger, how many did I get kill-wise? I got 3, so we're moving towards it. Moving towards it slowly. Ragman, did I have to get out with that quest? I did. What? Oh, I didn't have them all. I gotta have the round frame sunglasses still. Round frame sunglasses. Dang. Okay, I knew I forgot a part. I thought it was saying the Ray-Bans turn them in, you're good to go. So that sucks. We'll have to go back. Not a big deal. Well, it's just a lot of XP, which would get us, it would have gotten us to level 39, but not a huge deal at all. However, an AK-102. What part is that again? Is that part 12? That's part 12. I don't know if I have that one already reset. I don't think I do. Doing the live. Google it. Okay, so we need to modify a AK-102. Does not Peacekeeper, does Prepper have it? Does he really not have a 102? Guess not. Okay. AK-102. Another thing. Oh, that's right, because I had the freaking thing up there for mag. AK. Let's actually do it a different way. Let's just go under weapons. Weapons, assault rifles. 102. Oh, it's mechanic that sells it. Oh. I did not know that. Okay. 102. We need to go. Okay, so we gotta buy a flashlight. Looks like you sell it. Where is that other piece? It's like a grip. Grips. They're eluding me. I know you've got one. I've seen you have it before. Or it's like a four grip. Oh, am I really that blind? I don't see it. Okay, I think Skier sells these things. I think it's any of these that you can use, but I think it may be a specific one. Let me go back to mechanic. I think it is a specific one you have to have. It's just it's in between all this other stuff that's blocking my vision. Dang it. Oh, whatever. Let's buy a silencer then. Rotor. Oh, I need 5.56. This one here. This I need. Wow, it's not showing its face, is it? Where did I put the AK? Here's the AK. Yeah, take that front part off at least. That'll go on there. Okay, come on. You know, I know you're there. You guys have probably seen it like 5 times. You're like, you passed it, dude. You passed it. Pay attention. You passed it already. I'm just gonna type it into the flea market and see who actually sells this thing. This can be the mag pole AFQ. AFG or the AFG? AFG. Mag pole. Why is it not available? It's a level 3 item. Anyway, Skier sells it. We'll buy it. I think. All right, yeah. Peacekeeper sells them. I was have to sell like a small item or something, like a G phone. We'll just buy this guy right there. This will work. We'll buy one of these, and then we need to go over to your Peacekeeper. Still Peacekeeper. I think it's this one, the CAA. Pretty sure it's that. Come back here, remove this guy. Take the pieces that we're missing, which is this guy, and this guy. Plop that on there, plop that on there, plop that on there. That should be all that we need. Mechanic, part 12, completed. Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, you know what? I gotta fold it and remove the stock. That's right. I always forget about that part of this game. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Let's do it again. Totally just removed everything. Give me that back, please. You ever done that where you actually hit disassemble instead of the other button? Hey, at least that one part of it's done for us now. We need to put the silencer back on it. There it is. Now you're bothering me. Huh. Maybe it is a specific one. AFG. Is it really blocked behind an item? I'm just kind of curious on this. Filter. No, that's not it either. What is going on here? Got the OD. We got the silencer. Because I don't have this on there. If that's literally why it didn't work, you and I are gonna have some words. That was why. We're missing that one piece. And it was. Apparently this now unlocks that piece. Interesting. Anyway, part 13. We're gonna get to that at some point. It's just doing MPX. We should have all the pieces for that one as well. But I think, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be the best place to be ending this episode. We actually accomplished a lot, especially with Ragman. We got a lot of his quests pushed. We got to go finish up Gratitude, which is just dropping off one more item. We have the item, which will be nice. Kind of sad because I knew I had the item and I didn't actually do it. I forgot it. That's not the first time we've forgotten something. But hey, better. We done better. This episode actually went really, really good. Got a lot of stuff done. Moving towards that Kappa container. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below about what you enjoyed about the episode, what you want to see in the future. If you're new, also hit that subscribe button. Ding the notification bell, and I will see you in the next one.